Hi, I would like to talk to you about something that's on my mind. Just thinking about movies that I've watched in the theaters. There there was one movie that I ended up walking out on because it was so boring. Actually, I didn't willingly walk out. I was with a group of students at St. Vincent's, and we were watching Deathtrap in 1982, and it had three main actors in it: Michael Caine, Diane Cannon, and Christopher Reeve. I thought it'd be interesting because it had Christopher Reeve, who played Superman in the Superman movies, and just and it it was so boring. I just couldn't sit there and follow the plot of it, and like talking throughout the entire movie, and like I mean, I I've only gone to like halfway through the movie for for a counselor deciding to just get up and leave and take us all back to back to school. It's like probably was a little disappointing to just see the whole movie, but hey, looking back on it, was it was probably for the best. And it was not very interesting. I mean, I have watched movies that were boring. In theaters. So, but I hardly walked out on those movies. I think it's probably because two characters played by Michael Caine and Christopher Reeve are having a homosexual affair, and in in that movie, it really didn't sit well with the counselor or something like that. Just yeah, and it's sort of like the Brokeback Mountain of the '80s. So that that homosexual acts were rarely put on film. Just I mean, it was in 1985 that well, actually 1984 when we first saw 1975 film Rocky Horror Picture Show, where there was a homosexual act, and it was just that's more of a group sex act, and just that was filmed. It's just and of course that was played more for comedy, and instead of like the dramedy that Death Trap was. Just and yeah. Overall, Death Trap just wasn't a very good movie. And I don't I don't look back on it very fondly, and haven't really watched the whole thing to see how it ends and all that. Just yeah, that's probably that's probably the only movie that I've walked out on. Just I mean, would I walk out on any movies that I would see nowadays? That's that's a tough call, because mostly I pick movies that I really want to see when when it comes to movies that I want to see in the theaters. And so far there hasn't been any movies that I really want to see in the theaters. It's like, I mean, already seen like the Hobbit trilogy in the early to mid 2010s, and the Star Wars sequel trilogy in the mid to late 2010s. Of course, there's the 2014 remake of Left Behind, which I end up seeing on my birthday, and just I mean, I didn't walk out on that, even though it's like, so. I mean, it's like I mean, it was like a really, it was like a really bad remake of the first Left Behind film from Cloud 10 Pictures, which I only saw on video. And so very very rarely that I'd see a film that I would actively walk out on. Besides, ticket prices are like ridiculous. I mean, you're gonna pay $10 to see a movie nowadays, and remember back in the 80s when ticket prices were like $150, and just which made it much more easier to watch a film as part of a group. Of course, nowadays I don't have to worry about things like popcorn and all that junk. It's like, yeah, it's really costly to see a film nowadays in the theaters. So that's why I hardly do much of my movie watching in the theaters nowadays, unless it's something I really want to watch. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have to share with you in this video. So have a good day, and God bless you.